The way we talk to ourselves matters more than we think. The way we talk to ourselves is far more important than we realise. Some people tend to be harsh with others, but kind to themselves. But there are also many people who are extremely hard on themselves, sometimes to the point where it becomes harmful. There's something in education called the Pygmalion effect. In one study, researchers divided students into two groups and told the teachers that one group had high potential. They had been tested and were very promising, while the other group was just average. In reality, the students were assigned randomly. The students themselves didn't know anything about this division. After a year of teaching, the group labelled as high potential ended up performing much better across the board. When the researchers revealed that both groups were actually the same from the start, they concluded that it was the teachers' expectations that made the difference. The teachers unknowingly treated the promising students with more encouragement, more belief, and more positive feedback, and those students rose to meet those expectations. So, the way others treat us, and the expectations they place on us, can directly influence our results. The second example comes from the work of researcher Kristin Neff, who introduced the concept of self-compassion, the ability to treat oneself with kindness and understanding. She studied a group of students and measured how self-compassionate they were. The students who scored higher in self-compassion responded much better to failures, like low grades or failed exams. They stayed calm, recovered faster, and were less likely to suffer from stress, anxiety, or depression. The third example is from my personal experience. Back when I was preparing for the university entrance exam, I honestly didn't believe I would pass. But then I found out that one of my classmates, someone from my own school, had passed the year before. That gave me hope. If he could do it, maybe I could too. That's when I realised the importance of realistic belief in yourself, not blind self-confidence or fantasy, but grounded belief based on seeing people like you succeed. When you see someone with a similar background, similar resources, or even less than you, doing something you thought was impossible, it helps you believe in yourself more. I understand that some people are different. Some need someone to scold them, to pressure them, to push them hard. And that's how they get things done. That's okay too. But the key is, deep down, even those people still believe in themselves. That inner belief is what drives real action. So to sum up, here are 3 key takeaways. First, look at your environment. Are you surrounded by people who constantly criticize, judge, or drain you? Or are you around people who support you, motivate you, and lift you up? Your environment matters. Even your social media environment. Are you posting and commenting in a toxic space? Are you comparing yourself to the curated successes of strangers and feeling miserable? If so, it's time to clean up both your online and offline surroundings. Second, what others say about you isn't as important as what you say to yourself. After a tough day, a failure, or even a success, pause and talk to yourself with compassion. No, it's not crazy. It's just self-reflection. Instead of telling yourself, I'm useless or I blew it, try saying, this was just one step on the journey. What you tell yourself embeds deeply in your subconscious. If outside expectations can shape our outcomes, why can't our own? Third, find real-life examples of people like you who have succeeded. People with the same foundation, the same starting point, maybe even a harder one. Use them as mirrors. Learn from people in your field, in your circle, not from those online with mysterious backstories and unseen privileges. Don't idolize unrealistic success stories. Instead, look for relatable ones. At the end of the day, remember this. The way you talk to yourself matters more than you think. In a world that's already harsh and toxic enough, be gentle with yourself. Choose your words kindly. Remind yourself that success doesn't only come from pressure. Diamonds aren't the only beautiful things formed under stress. Sometimes, steady growth in the right conditions creates something just as valuable.